Welcome to NBA Nerd Highlights, where instead of fast break dunks or ankle breakers, we focused on the nerdier stuff, like this. Jabari finds Adams, he kicks it to Şengün, who looks wide open for three, but watch Miles Turner. As soon as Şengün catches the ball, Miles turns his head to find Steven Adams trying to help box him out, so Şengün rips it to Amen for a dunk, and this is more rebounding gravity from Steven Adams. It feels like we're seeing this every night now. And I guarantee you, if this was a normal big, Turner would not be that concerned with it, and he just let Portis handle it one-on-one, but since it's Big Steve, he's freaked out about the O boards and totally leaves Amen. This is amazing. Steven Adams needs his own stat for plays like this. Unreal play from Portland here. They set a ram screen for Drew Holiday and then send him up to set a ghost screen. You can see that drags Bane with him and distracts Paolo just enough to open up this driving lane. But then watch Clingan with the Gortat screen to get Grant the easiest bucket of his career, and this was a designed play. I know you might think, no way that was designed, that's just a nice job by Clingan, but I know this is a set because they run it again. Drew ghosts, Grant drives, Clingan Gortats, and this one's not as clean, but it still works, gets the foul call, and why don't we see more designed Gortat screens? This is brilliant, I need more of it. Davion's just a Nerd Highlight staple at this point. He's gonna dig down against this Holiday drive, eventually force the kick out, now run Toumani off the line. It's a great switch by Jaime to take that drive, and then Davion peels to the corner to take that away. Nobody's open, nope, no one. We're just gonna double and then run guys off the line and then peel switch. It's like the OKC special, but in Miami. Beautiful set by the Hawks here. Enter it to Jalen Johnson, and these two look like they're setting a stagger for Krejci to come off, but Krejci's actually setting a flare for Kennard to use, and watch the Jazz switch this. Cody Williams is worried about the flare, so he takes the shooter, but that leaves Keontae out of position on Krejci. It's just a slip to the rim now. What a beautiful design. Quinn Snyder, hats off to you, sir. Wow. This was an incredible game. If you missed it, the Wizards reverse the ball here, and watch Dennis Jenkins follow McCollum on this cut. He ends up all the way at the opposite block, but when Javonte swats this shot, watch Jenkins bust his butt across the floor, dive out of bounds, saves it to his teammate, and they're off. What a hustle play and what a game overall by Dennis Jenkins. He was everywhere that night. He was doing everything. Beautiful set from the Spurs here. Start with an Iverson cut for Fox, get him a catch on the wing, and then send the 7'5" dude sprinting through an elevator screen. That's gonna pull Draymond away from the rim and occupy these two defenders, so Fox has a wide open paint. He gets to play one-on-one with nobody near the rim. And I like having multiple options like this because Wemby's not a bad option coming through here. It's really hard to guard that elevator, but the design also clears the paint and distracts everyone, including Jimmy Butler, who's way too late in help. It's just pretty. We gotta have the beautiful design by Miami at the buzzer. Norm running through the elevator screen, but instead of these two closing the elevator doors like normal, Davion's gonna set a back screen for Wiggins. Merrill doesn't see it. He's watching the passer. Hunter can't get through, and that's how you score with 0.4 on the clock. And I like this little clear out by Jaime to start the play. This drags Mobley to the corner and gets the rim protector out of the paint. Beautiful pass by Jovic. What a design by the assistant coach for the Heat, Chris Quinn. That's big time, coach. Fascinating chess match here. Şengün posting up, and the Bucks send AJ Green to double, so Amen just hangs out at the nail as the outlet and pump fakes the pass to Adams, but somehow then passes to Adams also, all while in the air. That was ridiculous by Amen, but then a minute later, Şengün's posting up again, and this time the Bucks send Portis to double instead of AJ so they don't get burned by Amen again, and watch Bobby come over with the hands up showing the double, but he's actually just baiting that pass. That's some veteran savvy from Bobby. Nice. I love this from Jaime. End of the quarter, trying to get a good one, and he's gonna tell Drew Smith to cut through. He waves him through trying to clear this wing, so Ja assumes, okay, he's gonna drag me over there, right? So he relaxes just for a second, and Jaime crosses and explodes left, draws the big, throws it up to Ware for the dunk. Wow, nice job by Jaime. He's having an unreal season. Gary Trent Jr. got himself a defensive highlight here. Blows up the pin down for KD, jars the ball loose, but now everyone's out of position on the loose ball. KD has a free cut to the rim, but GTJ gets all the way back to him for the steal. Is this guy a defender now? Are the Bucks way more competitive than a lot of people thought? I think yes and yes, right? Amen bringing it up here, and he calls for a stagger for KD, so the Blazers all get ready to guard it, but Amen just wanted everyone distracted so he could blow by his guy and punch this. What a freak. And Denny's probably to blame here. He should be aware of the ball and helping in the gap, but by the time he turns his head and realizes what's happening, Amen's already gone. Drew Holiday not gonna get in the way of that one. My God, Amen. We'll finish it off with a low light. Reed Shepherd driving, turns it over, Giannis on the break, and look at the hustle from Shepherd. Let me chase down Giannis real quick. How's that gonna go? Probably not great. Giannis is like, was someone chasing me down? What was that? Reed's in the fifth row. I mean, I love the effort. You gotta love it, but it just made me laugh. Like, did he think he had a chance here? Was this just for show? I don't know, but that is gonna do it for today's video. As usual, any likes or comments are hugely appreciated. Please keep leaving those timestamps in the comments for your nerd highlights requests, and I will see you in the next one.